Fuck them.
Wait a minute, Big Father.
Go to jail.
Nah, you ain't going to jail, Big Father.
They gonna go to jail and check in. That's what a nigga gonna do. Go to jail and check in. That's what's gonna happen.
Show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, y'all know I always tell y'all that there's power in the tongue, right? That's how you create your own reality, and you gotta watch what you say, because words are spells, and if you say the wrong thing, you can attract the wrong thing into your life. And it seems like that's exactly what Finesse2Tymes did. And he didn't just do it by himself, because leading up to this arrest that he just got in Texas, it seems like it wasn't just him saying that he was gonna go to jail or bringing that upon himself, but his ex-girlfriend Chanel Doll, when she already threatened going to the police and filing charges against him to get him locked up, but also the recent back and forth between him and his brother NoLove, where according to Finesse2Tymes, the reason why the two fell out is because he decided not to take a weapon charge for his brother when they got stopped by the police. But ironic enough, fast forward to today, he would actually get caught up in a similar style situation where he's been hit with very serious charges, and it's crazy how the world works. Now remember, recently he just went viral for a video clip that was out where he's basically on a car hood and he's going crazy telling the guys that the only way he's checking in is if he's going to jail. Check this out.
Big dog rebel!
I ain't never checked in no one in the world.
Big Father. Wait a minute, Big Father.
Go to jail.
Nah, you ain't going to jail, Big Father.
They gonna go to jail and check in. That's what they gonna do. Go to jail and check in. That's what's gonna happen.
Now, like I told y'all before, it's crazy how the world works, because ask and you shall receive. He said the only way he's going to be checking in with anybody is if he go to jail. Lo and behold, now he went to jail. This is why you got to watch what you attract with your words. Now, at first, a lot of people thought that his ex-girlfriend Chanel Doll may have put the police on him, and we don't think that's true, but you just never know. However, as his charges are listed, it seemed like he was stopped, the cops went through his car, and they found some things that they shouldn't have found. Now, could they have gotten an anonymous tip? Maybe. But his charges that he got says, quote, possession of marijuana, possession of controlled substance, tampering, fabricating physical evidence with intent to impair, possession of prohibited substance, item in correctional facility, possession of controlled substance again, possession of another controlled substance, and possession of a dangerous drug. Now that's crazy, because it says that he has possession of prohibited substance, item in correctional facility, which means that he may have gotten one of the drugs into the facility because he was probably trying to hide it and they didn't catch it. But y'all know, once y'all get into the facility, you're able to be strip searched, or they may take your socks off, tell you to take your pants off and wiggle your drawers before they put you in a cell. Sounds crazy, but they do it, and 9 times out of 10, he probably got caught trying to hide more drugs. Now this is kind of crazy too, because it says controlled substance. He got hit with more than just one of those charges, and it says he also had a dangerous drug. what is that dangerous drug, right? And a controlled substance could be anything. It could be pills, it could be that white stuff, it could be a whole bunch of narcotic, it could be a whole bunch of things, man. But what we do know is this isn't his first time. If y'all remember, he just got locked up last month because he was caught with controlled substances with his other girlfriend, Sugar, and it's just seeming like a repeated pattern. Now, I don't know if he was out on bond for that case and he's still fighting it or whatever it is, but catching a new case that's similar to your old one, it just don't look right. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to find you guilty on both charges because you're doing the same behavior. So it's hard to say that you're innocent for something if you keep getting caught for the same thing. It's like fighting a gun possession charge and then you out on bond, and next thing you know, you catch another gun possession charge. It's over. And they say he was in possession of a dangerous drug. Now that seems a little more serious, and I wonder what the dangerous drug can actually be. But one thing I do want to point out as well, right? He was just getting into it with his brother NoLove over another situation that's similar to this, where it said that his brother didn't want to take the gun charge. But his brother's the one that's saying it wasn't even my weapon, but I still took it and I stood tall. Now seeing Finesse2Tymes back in the same similar situation will only lead us to believe that maybe in that case, it was Finesse2Tymes that did bad. And maybe this time he didn't have anybody else to take his weight.
Loyalty I showed. Listen, fool, when we got caught on the road with them pistols, I didn't say a word, fool. That wasn't my gun, fool. I didn't buy the gun. It's not mine. I can't take it home. I can't sell that mother.
See, and this is the thing, right? Y'all gonna see what Finesse2Tymes says about the weapons, right? And being that I already seen that and seeing him say that, I see where he's going with it. He's trying to say that those ain't mine because I can't take that weapon home and I can't sell it. But Finesse2Tymes is saying, even though you can't do that, you're the one that brought it, so that makes it yours when it comes time to take accountability for it. Y'all gonna see what I mean.
Man, them folks took me in interrogation room. I told them before I plead the fifth. They said, stick it to him then. That's loyalty.
Now here's Finesse2Tymes' story about what went down. Y'all check this out.
NoLove said, I'ma take my charge. Give me my gun, bro. I don't wanna. Hell no. I got my YP double. He already on security. He already gonna take responsibility. Now like I said, I can speak on this because it's old, y'all. It's super old. 5 years, 6 years ago old. So Double say, bro, I don't think we need no more artillery. We're just going down there to do one verse and get on back out of there. We don't need 4 or 5 guns, bro. We don't need number 1 or 2 guns, bro. So I say, all right, leave that other shit here. But NoLove insists. Hell nah, I'm taking my gun. I'm taking, boom, it's a dead issue.
All right, so y'all seen NoLove say that the weapon that he had wasn't his because he couldn't sell it, he couldn't do anything with it. So what Finesse2Tymes is saying that, yeah, it may not have been his, but where we left from, he's the one that took it and insisted on having it because I guess he wanted to protect himself. He felt that he needed it. So we said, cool, dead issue, take it. As long as you take responsibility for it, which should go without saying.
Now y'all know how we do it on the road. We smoking dope. A nigga doing it because I set it up to where if I was to get pulled over, I'm good. All my X's crossed and my T's dotted. All right, check me out. Man, we get pulled over, y'all. We get pulled over, y'all. We get pulled over. Since he want to bring this story up, I'm going to give y'all a real deal. We get pulled over. I'm in the middle, in the back, because like I said, my baby mama pregnant. So I let her get in the front. My nigga Darrow driving. I'm in the middle, NoLove right here. And who the on the side of me? YP double. YP double right here on the side of me. Boom. Who is it? Face up. Here I come, fam. I'm dressing, fam. Come here. Come in. Come. Oh, hold on. As soon as you get through getting dressed, bro. I'm dressed, though. Here I come, player. So, you want your chain, baby? So, we getting pulled over. Now, YP, this my little man. He the fall guy. He the one finna, you know what I'm saying, take care of the business. So when the police pull us over, YP take his fire from out the back seat and put it on him. He ready to take his charge like a real nigga. He on gangster. We men, we from the street. It's protocol. You already, it's real. This what's going on. Same way when Lil Marcus was in the car with me that's how it's supposed to go. This real protocol, street man. That's why I said NoLove is not a street nigga. He ain't done nothing street. He ain't been no jail. He been to jail for a gun. He ain't been to jail for finding. I go to jail for finding pistols. I don't go to jail for toting pistols. See, you can go to jail for toting them. You need to go to jail for looking good with y'all gun, toting pistols. I shoot pistols. Yeah, all my charges was discharging. I shot it. I wasn't just toting it looking good with a mask and just. No, I'm not shooting niggas, man. I'm really letting off. That's what I go to jail for, getting off.
So before he continue, right, if y'all was lost when he says that Lil Marcus and whatever other guy was with him, they knew protocol. And I must say, if he is moving like how he say he's moving, he's doing it smart. This is how it's supposed to be. You always supposed to have the fall guy in the car with you because you are the bag. You can't afford to go to jail because you are the prize. You're the meal ticket, you're the bag. So if you go to jail, everything stops. But if you have someone that's lower or that don't got a record or any of that stuff, they take the weight because while they taking it, you get to be out and you can either provide for them, their family, make sure they good, but as long as the bag is out, things continue to circulate. If the bag ain't out, he can't do nothing from jail. Right? So he's moving smart.
Long story short, the police caught NoLove trying to take the gun off of him and put it up under my partner's seat, man. Up under Darrow's seat.
Wow.
When the police caught the man trying to put the gun up under the seat, man, the police panicked, man. The police pulled the fire out, draw down on the whole car. The other police pulled his fire out. Gun, they got a gun, woo, woo. My baby mama 8 months in the car with my son. Man, these folks that had 15 squad cars pull up, got guns on the whole car, all because of NoLove. Then pump fake trying to take the gun off of him and put it under the seat so everybody can have the charge.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I've seen this with my own 2 eyes before, not with a weapon though. I've seen this happen with my own 2 eyes. And now, I'm not gonna lie, his story makes more sense. If you pay attention to what NoLove said, right? He never said he didn't do any of this. He just said the weapon wasn't my weapon. So in his eyes, he's saying, well, it's not mine, so I'm gonna put it under there so we all can go to jail, right? Which is not fair because if you took it, that's your responsibility. Whether you paid for it, whether it was given to you, you took it, it was on you, it's your responsibility. Do you know how shiesty and unfair and selfish you gotta be to say, I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna put it under the seat, right? Trying to be sneaky so everybody could catch his charge. Where 9 times out of 10, if the cop didn't see that, whoever's seat it was under would have been charged, right? And he's also lucky because that could have ended very, very bad. That cop, if he was trigger happy and he seen this man pull out a weapon, he would have started firing off rip. And like he said, my baby mother's in the car. She's pregnant, right? And you put us in a line of danger like that, that's foul. I ain't gonna lie.
What the you gonna put the gun under the seat for everybody? Guess what NoLove told me out his mouth? I said, well, you know you got that gun under that seat. They finna try to charge all of us on federal. You can't do that. I'm gonna go to the feds. Guess what NoLove told me out his mouth? It's on my grandmama. on all my kids. Man, all of us gonna have to go to jail. That man told me that just like that. I
told you.
That shit hurt me so bad. I looked down. I looked at YP Double. I said, bro, don't let me go to jail like this, fool. I said, yo, my brother right here now, my blood fresh, this family now. Ain't got no felonies, ain't never been in nobody's jail, ain't gonna go do a day.
Crazy.
Versus YP Double and been to the penitentiary and did all. Yo, what YP Double said, man, you ain't going no jail, fam. I got you, fam. You ain't going no jail, fam. You ain't going to jail, fam. Yo, what I did, y'all? I went home. I went home because of YP Double, man. They locked NoLove up for the gun because they saw him with it. They saw him taking the gun off his hip and putting it. But now he on the internet telling y'all, man, the man had the nerve to tell me on the phone. The man had the nerve to tell me on the phone, man, that wasn't my gun. I ain't back. You ain't get to me, but I got 4, 5 that can bounce and say that you said that was your gun. You gonna take the blame for it. You gonna fall on the sword for it. Now when you go to jail, oh, I ain't, and you talking about you ain't say nothing. You a fucking lie. You told.
And you know what? That would make sense because why did he go to jail and Finesse2Tymes went home? Right? The person that took the weight went to jail. Everybody that had something to do with the situation went to jail but Finesse2Tymes. But the reason why NoLove went to jail is because he was seen with it. And they said, well, listen, I probably can't pinpoint you saying that you had X, Y, and Z. But if he's gonna take it, then I guess y'all work that out amongst y'all, right? That's what they do. When it's a weapon in the car and they can't really, they say, listen, y'all work it out. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but somebody gonna take this. And if nobody take it, they gonna charge everybody, literally.
Told them folks, we left CC house, we went over there, bought them guns. I just didn't want to never say nothing about this shit. Cause you my brother, but you come to getting on this computer, not having nothing to say, trying to make me look bad. I told you, everybody that try to make me look bad, I'm spazzing on your. I'm bringing out the real truth. Ain't no more half truth. No, them days over with. Ain't no more saying what you want to say and thinking that, oh, he ain't gonna say nothing, no way. He ain't gonna, no. I'm saying straight from now on.
Yo, let me tell y'all, Finesse he just funny being himself. He's funny being himself, man. Alright, that was pretty much it. The video is kind of long. If y'all want to go see it, shout out to Cartel Gaming 901. Y'all could go to their Facebook. But to nip it in the bud, what Finesse2Tymes is saying that it was his weapon. He tried to make it seem like it wasn't because he didn't personally buy it, but he took it, which made it his responsibility at the time that they was caught with it. Simple as that, right? And to be honest with you, his story does sound a little more legit than NoLove. It just is what it is. Now, the point of this whole thing is, now Finesse2Tymes, he done got caught up in another situation similar to this. I don't know if maybe he didn't have one of his 4 guys with him this time, but this is the second time he has been arrested in Texas in less than a month. Right? I don't know how he gonna wiggle himself out of this one. They say he had a little more dangerous drug this time, and it's unfortunate because he has a bad criminal history. So he may be looking at some time this time, right? But I guess we just have to wait and see, man. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to speak on this, it was all this talk about him going to jail, him not being afraid, he's going to check in. It was just jail, jail, jail. And then lo and behold, he's actually in jail. See how the universe works? Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.